guys, today I am going to be doing a tutorial on my everyday makeup look, and this is what it is. So in the past I've told people that I'm not ready to do a makeup tutorial because I am too scared and I was really insecure about my my skin and my makeup skills. I was just starting to get into makeup when people started asking me, and it made me really nervous because I definitely wasn't one of these like beauty people on YouTube that knew everything, had all the answers for everything. I just used what was right for me and what I really liked using. So that kind of scared me a little bit because I felt like a lot of people would be like, what's she doing? Why is she adding this when you're not supposed to? But I feel like I've definitely gotten a lot more comfortable in my skin, in my style of doing things, and I feel like it works for me. And I shouldn't feel ashamed for how I do things, you know, and it's affordable too. And so I wanted to share this with you guys, and I thought it would be a lot of fun. And I was actually really excited to film this tutorial. I am here finally, and I'm doing it. And if you guys do like stuff like this, let me know. I feel like this will definitely open up my beginning to doing more makeup on the channel instead of just more fashion related things. But I will continue to do those too. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you guys are interested, continue watching. So I just primed my face with the Smashbox Prime Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And I'm gonna let that sink in a little bit with my moisturizer. And I'm just gonna start with my eyebrows and do my eye makeup and then move on to foundation and everything. So I'm gonna use the ABH Brow Wiz in Granite. They're sisters, not twins, but doesn't it feel so much better when they do look like twins? Oh well, each look good on their own. I have bangs for a reason. I have the Glossier Boy Brow in black to, I'm just gonna set my eyebrows with this. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going into the eye look, and the eye look is super easy. This is basically my go-to look right now. So it's really fast, really simple, and it's super inexpensive too. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of prime my lid. I don't have an eyeshadow primer that I really use. I've never tried an eyeshadow primer that really works for me. All I do is throw some concealer on my eyelids, and I feel like that works a little bit. That works well too. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in shade number 20 Sand. I use my fingertips so that I don't really have to worry about a beauty blender and getting up and getting that wet. I bought this Wet n Wild blush to use as a blush, but then when I used it on my cheeks, like the pigment was just so strong, but I was in love with the color, so I decided to try and use it as a an eyeshadow. And because it was so pigmented, it came out so beautiful. It looks really corally here, but it actually comes out kind of mauve. It's called a Mellow Wine. I love like these coral colors on my cheeks. I think it gives me such a nice like subtle glow. So I wanted to use this, but it kind of came off mauvey and really pigmented on my cheeks. I thought I'd try it on my lids, and yeah, it came out super beautiful. It's just been my go-to look since I got it. And I'm going to be using this Morphe brush. I actually bought this in like a complete set, so they don't have numbers. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to the lids. So then that's it. That's all I do. I just apply that, and it's usually really quick. So I can just pop that on whenever I want. Like if I'm in a rush, I just put it on. Sometimes I don't add underneath on my waterline because I am in a rush, but if I do, I just put a little bit under there. But when I do have time, I add this. This is the e.l.f. Molten Liquid Eyeshadow in burnt copper. It's so pretty, and at first I was really hesitant. I did wear it by itself on my eyelids and it was pretty. It's kind of like a liquid highlighter almost. I decided to pick it up and I thought that maybe something like this, is really different for me to use, but I really did want to use it. I think it would just give me like a whole different look, and so what I use this for is kind of like a halo effect on my eyes, and this is like such an easy way to do a halo. I mean, a lot of people say that halo makeup's easy to do, but I've never been that great at it. So I got this and it was so much easier. And it's so fast too. So all you do, I just apply it to the middle of my eyelid. And there you can already see. So it comes out like this. And then all I do is use my finger and pat it down so it's not too runny or glossy or anything like that. Just like that. And there you go. And I think because it's liquid, it stays on a lot better than like if you were to use a highlighter, or if you were to use like some eyeshadow, like a glittery eyeshadow, and you were going to use that instead. I think this one works well because it's already wet and you can just pat it down with your finger and then it's all done. With a blush, and just kind of put it back in, kind of give a more halo effect. Sometimes I'll pop this on, and this is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And I'm just going to pop it on my waterline quick. I have this Tarte eyelash curler, and I'm just going to apply some mascara real quick. Then next, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I find that this gives me a lot of length, but I need something that gives me length and volume. So if you guys know any mascara or can recommend me anything that gives me length and volume, please let me know, because my eyelashes are like little baby eyelashes and they will just like they won't be growing anytime soon, so. On a day-to-day basis, I'd rather be using a serum foundation rather than something that's like an actual foundation. I got this e.l.f. foundation serum in the color light medium. So the directions say apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure, reapply at least every 2 hours. And I don't reapply. I find that if it stays on my face, it stays on my face all day pretty fine. I don't usually have to worry too much about it. If you wanted to, you could. I apply this with my fingers because it is a foundation serum. I want it to sink nicely into my skin. This also has this has an SPF of 25. It has 25 sunscreen in there. I haven't found an issue with flashback at all. But if I am wearing it out in the day, I don't find that that's really a problem. Yeah, so I have this, and I'm going to apply it with my fingers right on my face. And I take about 3 pumps. Maybe like 2.5. I'm gonna go back in with the Maybelline concealer and just kind of add it over my spots here. I don't really want to cover too much spots. I mean, my skin is my skin. And I think we've been told to kind of be embarrassed about our scars or whatever. But I mean, I'm learning to love them. I used to hate them, like absolutely hate them. I'm just gonna blend this all in with my finger. My hands are clean. Make sure to wash your hands before you do anything touching your face. Next, I will be using this Bahama Mama bronzer from thebalm. I kind of use it like as a contour too, because I feel like it fits my face a little better. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me blush, and this is in the number 202 medium coral. I love this blush so much. It is corally. You can see I use it a lot. It's very corally and it has like golden specks in it. It's so pretty. For highlighter, I will also be using the Balm's Mary Lou Manizer, and I will just be using a big old fan brush. I have oily skin and I do have an oily T-zone, and I don't like highlighting my chin or my forehead all that much. I find that it's gonna look like that at the end of the day anyway, so why even bother? With the same highlighter, I'm just gonna go in with a smaller flat brush, and I'm going to apply it right under my eyebrow and my inner corners. Usually I don't have time to apply fake lashes, but if I do, they are always going to be, these are Dow Demi lashes. They're so natural looking and everything, and I will apply them on right now just because, I mean, I'm sitting here, I have time obviously. But if I don't, I just leave the mascara, kind of bring my curler with me, and curl them whenever I need to. So I'm not the greatest at applying lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera. Again, I'm not the best at applying eyelashes, but I do love these ones. They're so natural looking. So last but not least, I'm going to be doing my lips. So my go-to lip looks are either gonna be this combination or just the Glossier Generation G lipstick in Cake. This is the NYX lip liner in mauve, and then Abu Dhabi sits right on top of that. Right before we are finished, I'm going to be adding very typical Urban Decay all-nighter. This is a little travel spray. I took it with me when I went to Chicago. That is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys like this. This is my go-to look right now. It's super easy and subtle and affordable. I will list everything below if you guys are interested. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.